I'm here with another reading for Cancer. This is the extended bonus, and you can catch the original version on YouTube, but the title is Someone is Realizing Their Consequences After Choices They Made. So this could be a good or bad thing. We've got the High Priestess, the Moon, the Five of Cups. So we were talking about, the first card that we pulled was Loving is Its Own Reward. Okay? And that talks about, being full of gratitude and giving, just because it's the right thing to do versus expecting anything in return. But then we have the High Priestess starting out. So that's like very intuitive energy. Somebody knows something. This could be you or the other person. But this is literally about knowing something. Now she's glaring at the moon. The moon is all about secrets. And this is the act. So this is the situation, action, and then outcome. We're about to clarify this in a second. But the moon, she already knows the secrets. Or knows that there's something up and that needs to be uncovered, and that's what the moon is all about. And we are coming up on the full moon on the 1st of August, and then there's a second blue moon at the very end of the month on the 31st. So, but this is talking about a bittersweet outcome. There's no use in crying over spilled milk. What's done is done in the past. You still have the Two of Cups and to look forward to in the future. So then we pulled Hunger, Wolf Moon, and Fruition, the Harvest Moon. And this has a really great storyline because it talks about that old Cherokee, lesson about there being two wolves within you. One's hungry, one is the good and one is bad, right? And the grandson asks the grandfather, how do you know which one to feed? And he says, how do you know which, side to choose? And he says, well, the one that you feed the most. So, do you feed, the wrong side of you, the wrong decisions? Do you feed into fear? Do you feed into, worry and anxiety? Or are you more, into goodness, abundance, making sure that everybody's happy, doing the right thing, that kind of thing. Being positive, looking at the bigger picture. Because whatever you put into action now, I feel like is going to be coming to fruition around the harvest moon, which is September-October time frame. So then we had the void of course missing moon, number 52. Somebody's being very defensive. This is about transformation. And then the 11th house friends is talking about, something going on around your friend group. And again, like we were talking about not having, there could have been something uncovered or something that might be uncovered, that leaves a bittersweet energy, but again, there's no use crying over spilled milk. You still have more to look forward to, and that's what that Two of Cups is all about. Then you had strength underneath the deck, and that talks about having the strength to get through a situation. So let's clarify the High Priestess, the Moon, and the Five of Cups for your bonus, Cancer. Okay, calling in our spirits for Cancer's higher peace, power, protection, prosperity, please. One more. Okay. Okay, so underneath the deck, the energy going into clarification is the Two of Wands. For me, this card is looking back on something that you did. You may have taken passionate action because it's the Wands. That's all about passion. That's either towards a person or business, career, finance, you know, something having to do alongside that, because, you know, it can be, it's not just about money, but it's about just like, you know, the act of business, basically. And she's looking towards the future. There's a little globe there, a little VW bug, like, you know, wanting to travel, that kind of idea. But it's like using the lessons from the past in order to move forward in the future, like to make mature decisions in the future, right? Better decisions. And that's what the Two of Wands energy is kind of about. Whether that's towards a person. Ooh, those came right out. Okay. Okay, so the High Priestess is clarified by the Seven of Cups. Then the Moon is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. That's a message. What's the Five of Cups, please? Outcome for Cancer. So, clarifying the High Priestess, we've got the Seven of Cups. This talks about options, choices, opportunity. There's a High Priestess that, like I was saying in the other read and earlier, this High Priestess knows that there's something that's up. She sees all, knows all. She's also the tarot card reader of the zodiac, basically. But this card is also about intuition and about using your intuition. And that could be about using your intuition regarding some opportunities or choices that you have to make, or maybe that you've made in the past. Because what that now has done is uncovered this moon energy, or has this moon energy in which something's going to be coming out. That's the Page of Pentacles. That's a messenger. Messengers are usually younger. It could be about anything, but it's usually in regards to finance. So you may be getting a message about something regarding finance. And then you've got the Page of Cups and the Five of Cups. And so that's talking about opportunity. It's talking about making an offer, you know, wishing for, hoping for something. Basically when pigs fly, because, you know, if it doesn't go through, or maybe it'll go through but it's like not in the way that you really expected it to or wanted it to. It's like wishing and hoping, very wishful energy, because what you're needing strength for underneath the deck is in regards to justice, and then like karma. Like, and it was interesting because I almost wanted to name the title of the I almost wanted to name the title of the videos for the first one, and of course this one. Someone is realizing their karma after choices they made. I still might change it. I don't know. We'll see. But that's, you know, that's what I see there. You're needing strength to get through the situation because it's not quite going the way that you potentially anticipated, shall I say. It's probably the best way to put it. So let's see what we've got for the Moonology manifestation for you, Cancer. Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity, please. Wow, that one wanted to jump out. Underneath the deck, we've got last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. So there may be something that you have to lighten up about. Maybe you've been really worried about something. Maybe say it doesn't work out in your favor, but it's not going to be as bad of a blow that you first anticipated or thought. Take it as it resonates. Could be anything, right? And then new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. Attuned to the divine is talking about coming into balance with the divine, with, tuning in, with getting grounded, with getting right with yourself, getting, listening, to the messages. So when you get a message, when you hear something, when you feel this gut feeling, it's like listen to it, because those are your spirit guides talking to you. As long as you're not hurting somebody else, right? As long as you're not, watching them, crumble or, suffer in any way, just for the sake or the entertainment of somebody, right? As sick as that sounds, it actually happens. It's like telling you to tune in, tap in, and follow your guides as they speak to you. So, using your intuition about it, right? Making a wise decision. Because of what's about to be uncovered, or the message that is about to be uncovered in regards to this situation, could be justice coming out. For a Queen of Cups, that's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, the star. So it's like somebody who has star energy. Could be a High Priestess. So you could be dealing with a High Priestess who's very magical, independent. All right, so attuned to the divine. It's saying, listen. Listen to your inner wisdom. Okay, now we're going to pull the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle. For Cancer, please. Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. I feel like, just adding to the storyline, it's like someone is realizing their consequences or karma, after choices that they made. And this, Spirit is saying on the underlying energy, it's like lighten up on things. Because once you attune to the divine, you'll actually be able to lighten up, You'll realize how much grace that the universe actually has when you're vibing to the right frequency. Tuning into the right channel for you. Underneath the deck, we've got, this is funny. I love this card because it has my name in it. Hisabi, Hisabi. It's almost like Hisabi. Accountability, which also has ABI in it, my name. I love it. Accountability. Love that so much. So that's just taking accountability for something, taking responsibility for a situation or a thing or a person, accountability for something, So that's like the underlying energy going into... Actually, no, I'm sorry. This is underneath the deck because this is an oracle dir. So we've got Uva Aljana or Aljana, I'm not sure, but it means beyond. So this is about having help or just being like having your guardian angel, like a passed on friend, family, or loved one, somebody close to you, and just knowing that they're there. Oh, I just got knowing that even though that they've passed on to the other side, it's like they're watching. It's like they know, they see everything. And somebody's watching you from the beyond. And it's saying, take accountability for something. be accountable for something. And it's interesting because there's a Leo coming from the skies, from the heavens, and we're in the season of Leo right now as we speak. So you could have Leo, I know this Cancer reading, but you could have Leo somewhere in your chart that's, somewhere strong. Take it as it resonates. I love this cannabis deck though. It's really cool. Let me see. Do I want to read anything? I'll read these two, the Beyond and Accountability from the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle. So it's Uva. So a mother wraps her arms around her son as her wings envelop him. Uva Alanjana is the fairy godmother of spirit and brings a message of protection. You are always loved, guided, and protected when Uva Alanjala appears. She's seen the struggles of life and chosen them for her path so that she can better serve the world. She teaches us that when death knocks on our door, we cannot control who stays and who goes. We can live right now and know that nothing lasts forever, so you might as well enjoy it while you can. If you have someone who has transitioned to non-physical, this card is a sign that they are with you. So yeah, it's just saying that, you are protected right now, going through this time. You're protected as you go through this time, maybe where you're being held accountable for something with justice, with the Justice card. $36. So in the Hazabi card, a graceful woman stands with a lion arching over her head. Above her sits an infinity symbol, while the giant head of the lion takes up the upper portion of the card. It could easily swallow her, but instead is in awe of her gentleness. Hazabi reminds us that having courage doesn't mean you don't feel fear. It means you have confidence in your innate abilities. The lion does not second guess its animal instincts, so this card emerges to remind you of your inner strength. Balance must be maintained on both ends between... It's funny, it's almost like the Strength card and the Strength card here, but also the High Priestess because it's using intuition, right? Balance must be maintained on both ends, not harming the lion or being swallowed by it. But if someone or something has upset you, take a slow walk through the Pride Land and hunt down what is inside of you instead of attacking other prey. It takes strength to be compassionate. If Hazabi has graced you with her presence, you are being asked to relax. So just like, that's crazy. So that's like this card right here, lighten up. Stop moving forward with a momentum that continues to bring complaints and instead move forward with one that brings solutions. Only you can give yourself forgiveness when it comes to someone who may have let their animal side out. Ask yourself, can I let my tears be healers of my timeline? Do I feel intimidated around others as if I don't have the same lion spirit? Do I believe I am more than just the label I place on myself? His Abby. That's funny. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you this week. It's very interesting. Whatever the situation is going on, whether it's karma, whether it's justice for you or the other party, Spirit is saying attune to the divine. Depending on what you have fed, your wolf, whatever side of you, you could have something or, that side of it coming to fruition as late as the harvest moon. Just you choose the company that you keep, right? And that's talking about your house of friends, your 11th house. So check your chart. If you know your chart, look in your chart, the 11th house, see what you have strong there. That's, that's kind of telling. And then just know that you are, you have somebody with you from the beyond, but you're being encouraged to take accountability for whatever it is that you need to. So that is what I have for you. I hope that if you checked out the first one and you want to dig deeper into your personal timeline, just reach out to me. I've got all of my contact information in the description below. If you'd like to drop a tip or a donation to help the channel grow, I also have those links down there below as well. Trying to think, what else? Oh yeah, and if this resonates at all, please, make sure to drop a comment, email me, whatever. And I hope you have a fantastic week. Check out all my other readings on YouTube and for the rest of the month here. So I will catch you on the flip side. You guys have a great one. Peace.